Hello. My name is Misha Lewis and I am coming to you today with my first YouTube video, which is interesting and exciting for me. I've been holding this off for a little while and I just said, you know what, it's the 1st of January 2024, let's just bite the bullet, get it out of the way. And my YouTube channel is basically going to be about learning how to navigate the corporate world. If you're entering, just graduating, or looking for your first job, or even looking for work experience, or you're in the corporate world and you're trying to figure out how to climb, the tips and tricks that I have, I'm going to share them. So that's what this channel is all about. So if you are interested, please like, comment, share and subscribe. Yes, I'm going down that YouTuber route, but please like it, comment, put questions. If there's anything in particular that you want to know, I might be able to provide some advice. And also I know people in the corporate world, other women, who'll be able to give the advice as well, so please feel free. And just a little bit of background on me. So I went to Southampton Solent University. My degree's in PR and communications. Loved uni. Uni was hard work. The last year was hard, but came out of uni and managed to secure an internship, which then I had a career within that company for 7 years basically, and it was a great experience. But there were so many different roads that I had to take, some enjoyable, some scary, some exciting, some challenging, but yeah, I honestly had the best time. But what I want to speak to you guys in this video is about what the things that I learned whilst I was doing my internship. So my internship was 6 months. Salary was terrible. When I say terrible, now the salaries are really good. Like now the salaries, I think they start about 18 to 20k, between that range. My salary was 15k. So after tax and everything, after everything, after tax, after paying my rent, after food, petrol for my car, my car insurance, I literally was left with £100. That was 6 months of absolute poverty. No, let me not say that, because there's people that have way less, but it was difficult. £100 to do everything. That's to go out, buy clothes and whatnot. We'll get into that on another video, but it was hard. However, I was happy to do this. I was happy to make that sacrifice, because what I gained as an intern in those 6 months actually secured me my permanent role there, and I couldn't have been happier. So I'm going to go through the 5 tips that 5 things I think you should take note of and focus on in order to help you on your internship journey. So let's get into it. Number 1, don't ever feel like you can't ask a question. If you feel like there's something you don't know what the answer is, or you're trying to put together a presentation, you're trying to put together an email, you are trying to book a meeting room, whatever it is, whatever it may be, do not feel like you can't ask. Ask someone. Do not sit there and waste time. Don't do it. It's not worth it. Because by the time you've figured it out, or someone's come to your rescue, they're going to be looking at you like, well, why didn't you just ask? Don't feel scared to ask. Ask questions, because if you don't ask questions, you're not going to get any answers. That no one ever learned that way. Yes, you can go and try and figure it out, but if this is an area that you have no expertise in, ask the people that are with you. Your colleagues are there to support you, there to help you. You're in an internship. They know you're an intern. They know that you don't know everything. So please ask, okay? Don't feel afraid. Just ask. Even if you're scared to ask your boss, ask someone on your team. Ask someone at reception who you can advise. Anybody you've built a rapport with, ask, okay? Please ask. Number 2, when you first get in there, what I did was I set up, this is something that was advised to me by my boss at the time, and he said, you know what, these are the different departments we're going to be working with that's going to help you in your role. Set up half an hour reviews with them. So like an overview. So what that is basically, say for example, I'm meeting James in compliance. Now I know that compliance, we deal with policy, so I need to know, how we can stay compliant in the business, and it needs to go into text. So I went into James's diary, I've looked at the calendar, and I will go through how to manage your calendar if you're using Outlook or Gmail. I'm going to do a video on that as well, because that was very handy for me when someone taught me how to do that. Go to their calendar, the schedule, check their schedule, check their availability, put in half an hour and just put compliance overview. So James knows that you want to meet with him and speak to him, but also put a message. There's a section where you can put a message. Just say, hi, my name's Misha, I'm new to the business, I've just started within the communications department and I know that we're going to be working together in the future. Please can I grab some time with you just to go through how we'll be working together and things I may need to know. That's it. Send. He'll either accept or suggest a new time, but that's it. If you can do that for all the different areas from that you need to know about, the other parts of the business that will come within time, but the specific people and partners that you'll be working with in the business, schedule half an hour, just half an hour, even if it's 20 minutes, 25 minutes. Just schedule that time, meet with them, and then honestly it will provide you with more knowledge what you need and to navigate your role in particular. Okay, so that's number 2. Number 3, network. Network. When you're going for lunch, if there's a new table of people, and I know it can be scary, I'm quite a chatty person, and you could put me in a room alone, I'm not even gonna lie, New Year's my friends left me. New Year's Eve my friends left me. I stayed by myself because I wanted to have a good time. It was 1:30 in the morning. I'm not staying there. I'm not going home. Going home to do what? I'm on holiday break. I want to enjoy myself. But that's me. Obviously I made sure I wasn't drinking, so I was about my wits and whatnot, and I introduced myself to some other people and hung out, left at a decent time, didn't leave at the last minute. But anyway, introduce yourself to people. Go up to them. Can I join you at the lunch table? Hi, I'm new to the business, my name's Misha, I'm in the communications department. What department are you in? How long have you been here in the business? What's your favourite thing about the company? How did you get into the role? Did you apply? Did you start as an intern? Have you interned anywhere else? What have you learned from different companies that you've worked at? Just ask different questions, get to know people, because ultimately these are your colleagues. These are people you're going to spend those 40 hours a week with in this office or online if you're working from home. Network, ask people as many things as you can. And also it's a great way to get people to notice you, for you to be heard. When I was interning, I joined different focus groups, and I joined them because I was curious what they were about, but also I just wanted to see what else was on offer. I wanted to know what else can I do, in what other areas of the business can I be involved in. Is it something that would be beneficial to my role or to roles in the future? So I did that, and I met new people, even more new people. And then there'll be points where you'll probably have like a company meeting. So I know every company I've been in, we've always had company meetings at least once a month. And being part of the different focus groups, I was asked to present, and presenting really put my face in front of everybody in the business. People got to know who I was. They got to know me, you know, like my presence, the work I'm doing in the focus group. Also just around the business, they just got to know me a little bit more, learn a bit more about my personality. I think I'm a decent public speaker. I enjoy talking, so why not, you know, just step up there confident. It's just people that you see every day. It's just the difference is you're now on a stage, you probably got a microphone in your hand, and everybody's just paying attention to you instead of just a group of people or one person directly. It's no different. But make yourself seen, get to know people, you know, be seen. The next number, what number are you on? 4. Number 4, I would say, if you can, find a mentor. Now I'm going to do a whole video on mentoring, because I had a mentor and he was chef's kiss, like the best mentor I could ask for. Honestly, I have so much respect for this man. He taught me how to navigate the business, not just that, but also navigate the business as a person of colour. He also taught me how to manage my time, how to bring value and bring added value to the table. There's so many little things that he taught me that I carry through until today. So yeah, I'm gonna share those with you as well. Find a mentor, someone who you've kind of built up a rapport with in the office, someone you get along well with, someone you can speak easily and freely with. Obviously not too freely, please be respectful, you are at a place of work. But you'll find your person, or you'll find your tribe. It takes a little time, but you'll find somebody. And someone who's in a more senior position as well. Just say to them, you know what, I'm learning to navigate the business. If you have an hour once every 2 weeks, can I put it in your diary, just a time we can grab a coffee, sit down, let's have a chat, and I just want to tell you about my progress, all the things I'm struggling with, all the areas that I want to improve in, and please can you advise me how to improve in those areas. That's it. Honestly, really simple. And you're building a friendship, you're building a professional working relationship, and sometimes you're just cracking some jokes, which you might need. You might need someone just to uplift you in a moment where you're working really hard and not seeing any results. So yeah, find a mentor. Last one, as an intern, so my role, I had to make a lot of presentations, and it was directly for the CEO. So my boss worked directly for the CEO, and we had to create a lot of presentations to take people along a journey. As I was in the comms division, so you know, it's communications, how we're communicating to the CEO of the things that that need to be implemented into the business to make it better. Yeah, strategy. So making presentations, I would always be like wasting a lot of hours, because I'm thinking of a design, and instead of thinking of a design, what I should have been doing starting off is actually mapping out the journey. So slide 1, what's that going to say? Okay, it's the title. Slide 2, I'm going to let people know what's in the presentation. Slide 3, okay, how are we going to begin this story? I've got to explain what this is about, how we've got here, and where we're trying to get to. So instead of mapping that out just on a piece of paper, I would waste my time on the design. Don't waste your time on the design. Make sure that when you're putting together a piece of work, and we're just going to talk about presentations for now, we'll talk about something else in another video. When it comes to putting together a small piece of work, create yourself a structure. Jot it down on a piece of paper. I'm old school, I love notebooks, and if you can see on my shelves, I've kept every single notebook from 2014 when I started my corporate journey. Literally make notes and then go in. Get the content right as best as you can. Doesn't have to be perfect, but get the content in first and then focus on your design. It doesn't matter, the design will come afterwards. That's just the aesthetic. But if the content is not providing or adding any value, it's pointless. Okay, so yeah, that's it. Those are my 5 top tips. I hope you guys like this video. I'm going to be consistent. I've set myself to do this challenge because when I was that young girl starting back in my internship days, I didn't have any videos to look at. I didn't have anybody to talk to. I didn't have any females. That's what I'm trying to say. I didn't have any females that I could go and ask. My parents are not from a corporate world, and no one in my family is from a corporate world. So if I had someone like me making these videos, I know I would have benefited from it. So I'm giving this to you, to my girlies, to the new and potential corporate babes of the world. Yeah, like, comment, share, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.